Alright guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be using some Seafoam on this rainy Georgia day. And I'm going to be putting this in the gas tank of my truck. It's got 226,000 miles and it's been having a rough idle. Now this is my first attempt to clean it up. Now a lot of you have pointed out it could be a pinhole in the vacuum line. It could be a number of little bugs and stuff. Because I really, like I've said before, it did have a misfire that threw a light. And I put an ignition coil in and it hasn't idled, I guess, bad enough to kick the light on. And typically this only happens on cold start. I haven't ever had the issue with it on warm start. Usually first time when I'm leaving to go to work, when I'm leaving from work, stuff like that, when it's really cold out in the truck, that's usually when I have issues with it. But I'm over at Hayden's house, if you can't already tell. I've been hanging out with him today. He had a day off, I had a day off. We decided, let's just hang out all day. And I brought the DS, or not the DS, I brought the laptop over. I'm playing some Rocket League, gonna try out maybe play some GTA later, so I'm gonna get some of the other guys to come in. But anyway, we're about to go head out to eat, and I'm going to put a little bit of gas in the truck, which is why I'm bringing the Seafoam with me. So, without further ado, let's get into it.
Keeping on the low, it's coming soon. Yeah, they don't see life in my lens, they just see trends. I want to know when it ends. People been telling me wrong, telling me I shouldn't making these songs, but they been stuck in a regular life, complaining a week and waiting for weekends. Everyone looking around for the wife. I just been making sure I'm good and deep and never gonna depend.
Alright guys, so we made it back from going out and getting food. Me and Hayden went to Dairy Queen, which is one of our most popular stops whenever we hang out for food. And we've been on this Japanese car trading site because, as I've mentioned before, Hayden over there is going to be starting to do business in that and selling cars from Japan. And I think I kind of want to pick up a Honda Beat. These things are just weird to me. Not weird, but like, you know, they're cool looking. You know, mid-engine, 3-cylinder. Just kind of just be a fun little run-around car. Be something just to goof off in, you know. It'd definitely be a race car eventually. I'd probably track it. I'd probably put it on a road course and, you know, just some aero, stuff like that. Nothing too extreme, but, you know, I just like these things. They're really neat cars. And, I mean, look at the price. That's literally less than what my Sport Trac cost me. Even though my parents bought it as a birthday gift. But you get the idea. It costs less than my Sport Trac did, with 98,000 kilometers, which, if I'm correct, we're going to look up 98,000 kilometers to miles, which is right here. You're looking about 60,000 miles. That's less mileage than my dad's Mustang has, the 3.7 build on the channel. That's less mileage. It's a quarter, I think about a quarter of the mileage of the S2000. None of the S2000. Like, it's really low mileage, okay? So, and plus this red color looks really good. The yellow fogs would have to go. You know, all the random stickers would have to go, like the Honda Goldwing emblem here. If that's actually what the emblem's called, I don't know what it's called. It's got like 2 sponsor stickers. The zebra print carpet would have to leave immediately because I can't do zebra print. That just screams 90s, you know? Like early 90s, it screams zebra print. But the Honda script on the side could stay. I kind of dig that. With like the Auto Garage sticker, the Goldwing logo, stuff like that. That would have to go. But all in all, the car's in really good shape, and this would be something I would buy, you know, and maybe one day. But Hayden's over there looking like legit to buy a car in the future once the S2000 goes. So, like I said, that car's still up for sale. I mentioned it recently. The car wasn't for sale, but then Hayden decided he was just going to go ahead and get rid of it. So, $7,500 OBO, right, Hayden? 8,500 OBO. You can go find him on Instagram, practice_truth, to be on screen right here. Go buy the car because he needs to get. We wanted to get some JDM, and he's been torn between what he wants. If he's wanting to go Skyline or Soar or anything like that, but he's really looking at the Soars right now. So who knows? Maybe in a couple months we'll be having a Soar just appear on the channel sometimes. But anyway, guys, that'll pretty much do it for today's video. That was really short. I'm probably actually gonna catch this up tomorrow if I remember. And we're going to do some more stuff, talk about the Seafoam a little bit more, because we did put that in the truck during the gas station stuff. I didn't really film too much of it because there's a car behind me, and I didn't want to hang them up a little bit by trying to film while filling up the truck. Because the gas station I go to, due to the fact that I've noticed I get higher quality gas from that gas station than the gas station I usually go to, it's always kind of packed anyway, but that's that. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, so it's the next day. I'm getting ready to go to work, as you can kind of tell.
we're gonna drive around a little bit, see how well the Seafoam reacts. I'm gonna do a couple more little pulls just to make sure that the Seafoam gets in the injectors, because Hayden and I were talking yesterday. Excuse me. He's done this before, and he said the only way to really get it running through the injectors is to do a couple like 75% throttle pulls. So I'm gonna be doing just that on the way to work, so we can at least get it in the injectors. It is smoothing out a little bit, but I'm not expecting, you know, I'm not having my hopes up too high on this. So anyway, I got the GoPro. We're gonna hop in the truck and get some clips off my schedule with me, because I gotta go tell work when I have to go to school, so they can have it on file, so they don't schedule me to work when I'm at school. So, or not schedule me to work when I'm at school. You know what I mean? You know, just not schedule me when I'm in class. So anyway, we're gonna hop in the truck and head to work.
All right, guys. So we're in the truck. Go ahead and fire this up. So still got a bit of a hesitation, but we're gonna go ahead, head towards work, and get underway. So it's usually cold start where this thing has issues, so we're just gonna try to get moving. It's not too bad right now, to be honest with you. I'm actually surprised that it's not flipping right now. Is usually when it's at cold start, it'll run between who knows how big of an RPM drop. So we're gonna crack the windows too, because it's really hot in here. A lot of you guys know I park outside in this Georgia sun. It is just atrociously hot all the time. Probably once this thing warms up, it usually idles, or not idles, but like peaks out at coolant temp around 186 degrees. We're at 128 degrees right now, and climbing, of course, because obviously the engine's running. So we're gonna wait on the engine to get pulled up before we do anything. The road that I take to work used to be a 55 zone, which would have been perfect for pulls, but now they've, due to some road work, they've decreased the speed limit to 45 miles an hour, making it much more of a pain to rip up a couple pulls without, you know, getting in trouble, basically. Because my first gear with this tune on it from Brent Speed will run close to almost 55 miles an hour in the right place. You know, with the right conditions, it'll run nearly 55. Usually, the fastest I can get it on like a level like this kind of area would be about 50. This mail truck is all up in the road, man. I need to. Is there someone doing a burnout? There's someone doing a burnout over there. I heard a diesel just ripping it up over there. So. Okay. Got out first at least. Did a little bit of a medium pull, just trying to get that Seafoam in the injectors. Looks like it might be stuck behind a school bus too, which I really hate getting stuck behind buses. Those guys just, they ruin me. I mean, it's good that they're getting the kids home and stuff, but I mean, they ruin me when I'm in a hurry to get to work or something like that. And I'm not really in a hurry. I'm just kind of just cruising. I've got more than enough time, actually. Let me get my clock up on my radio here. 3:02. And my shift starts at 3:30. So it's a 15-minute drive to work, so I'm going to make it, as long as the train tracks in downtown don't screw me. So, I've been sitting here in traffic. So far, the idles have been okay. You know, there's still a bit of a weird just drop in RPM sometimes. I'm still trying to figure out what it is, and I'm pretty sure that if this doesn't work, I mean, it's really cleared things up. It's idling a lot better than it was, say, 2 days ago, but it's still not, you know, perfect. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's always really rough, but up here on the right, at this light here, will be where I actually filmed the intro and that last clip from the lowering video. Just gonna go, 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 go. Light was yellow, haha. So So, about to pull into work. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off once I get parked and get ready for work. Looks like I got a new Edge in the parking lot today. We had a GT350 just the other day. Last time I was here, at least, working. There was a GT350 in the parking lot. There's a C7 behind me. Not directly behind me, but I guess since he's going that way, I'm gonna go over here. Okay. Alrighty. Just a V6. Dang. Not even a GT. Come on. This camera is impeding my vision on that end. And we're in. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the GoPro off, and I'll catch up to you guys when I get out of work. Michael made it to the meet, guys. So Michael, talk through the Charger a little bit. What's happened to it recently? You probably can't even tell on the video, but we're going to up the exposure a little bit.
You could ask for a light.
Or up the Oh!
You're welcome.
You blinded me and the viewers. Well, now my exposure is like 10 times higher. But you can kind of tell. It's kind of like tinted.
It's very dirty, so I'm going to wash the rear end tomorrow again.
Before caffeine and octane, but we out here.
Go for it, gangs. Heavy fam.
Heavy fans. But we're just gonna walk around a little bit, get some cars in, and go from there. Where are you going?
Oh god, you got a case in here.
I think it even has a thumbnail on it.
Sure is Tommy. Alright, well that's about all the nice cars here, so let's go ahead and head out. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, why?
They were just LS6s.
What are you doing?
Filming.
Alright guys, so the video kind of just cut basically from when we were at the meet, but me and Michael and Live for Games went to a parking deck in downtown, the same exact one we shot the lowering video, the end of it at least, in the intro at. Went and took a couple pictures, stuff like that, just sat and chat around for a little while. Then we left. Me and Michael went to a McDonald's, waited over 30 minutes for food, which really irritated me, which is why I didn't film anything there, because I really don't want to put out, you know, videos where I am PO'd or anything on camera. I try not to, you know, put videos out like that. Then I came home and played a little Grand Theft Auto 5 on PC, chilled out, talked with Michael on Skype. I was going to go to Hayden's, but he was asleep when I got there, so I just came home. And yeah, so that'll wrap up this video, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Hopefully you guys really enjoyed this video, because there's a possibility I probably won't be uploading for up until Tuesday, which you know is usual, but of course there's Caffeine and Octane on Sunday or tomorrow, and you guys are seeing this, so be sure to check out the podcast tonight. Me and Michael and Hayden will hopefully be here to do it. And anyway, guys, hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you guys next one. Take care, guys.